Please put your hands together as I welcome Gomu. Gokulmuthu. Hi, Gomu.
Good evening, all of you. I know you are all expecting me to ask you a question. What is that? Itron value list. I've been conducting this quiz, right, for several times before, whenever I get an opportunity. And when I was walking through the aisles in the office today, I found people taking it and memorizing it. So, good spirit. Hitendra, where are you? And Priyankar. Okay, so for a change, so today I'll talk about something slightly different, which is also to do with Itron values. So give you another quiz. So last year, the 5 values which Itron had earlier, that was slightly reworded. The names were changed, but essentially they are the same. And one new value was added as the first one. What is that? Customer centric, correct. Good. So that's what I want to talk to you about for a few minutes. I don't want to bore you, an old man standing here and talking, but okay. So customer centricity has been the core of Itron, and it has now kind of become more centric, it's highlighted as one of the top values. Now, if I ask you, who is Itron's biggest customer? What comes to your mind? PG&E, SEE, Tico, Excel? Okay, I'll tell you. It is our very own Mother Earth. Right? So, our Earth, Vasundhara, Vasudha, Bhumi, right? That is Itron's biggest customer. So, what are we doing? We are serving our lovely Mother Earth, trying to create a more sustainable Earth, trying to have a more resourceful Earth, trying to, like Peter Drucker said, right? You cannot manage what you cannot measure. So we started with measuring, and then that helps us to manage things. So essentially, like if you look at it, Itron's biggest customer across all other utilities is essentially Earth, right? We are serving Mother Earth. And by serving Bhudevi, we get the blessings of Shri Devi. We get prosperity, right? We earn money, we get our food on our plate, right? By serving Mother Earth. So essentially that is what Itron is doing. What is Itron doing? Like we are creating a more resourceful world, right? So that is the customer centricity. And then from there, like to serve the Earth, we have our utilities whom we help them to again be sustainable, right? So essentially this is what you need to remember, right? So what we are doing is this. And going further, right, the whole idea of customer centricity, right? If you look at it, now you are all here sitting in front of me, and I am here trying to put some ideas in your mind, and me, our team, our HR, facilities team, we have all put together this entire show. For us, the 800 of you, you are our customers. So to me, everyone in Bangalore is my customer, right? So every day I keep thinking about how can I serve my customers. And many of you are managers. I want all the managers to look upon your team as your customer. You are providing managerial services to your team. And every member of your team is your customer, and with that spirit, you work, right? So this is the message I want to leave you with, and this is the culture that we want to have in Itron, right? a customer-centric culture at all levels. And this message, this attitude, you carry it even outside Itron. When you go to your house, your family is your customer. How can I serve my mother? How can I serve my wife? How can I serve my children? How can I serve my, like the people in your family? So they are your customers, right? So carry this grain of customer centricity where you say, I want to give more than I take. So if you are going to buy a vehicle, what is the first question you ask the vendor? Kitna deta hai? Right? What is the mileage? Now ask yourself, what is my mileage? Do I output more than what I input, what is taken? Do I contribute more than what I consume? Right? In every transaction, you ensure that you contribute more than what you consume. In your house, at work, everywhere. Now that is customer centricity, right? So it's an essential quality, and this is what all our scriptures say, karma yoga. Karma yoga is nothing but this, right? Contribute more than what you consume. Now, this is a message which has bubbled up as the top value in Itron, right? So carry all this, think about all these things, right? Think deeply about it whenever you are alone, when you're doing your workout, when you're walking, cooking, whatever. Give it a thought, and it will make you a lot more enriching. So with that note, I think I won't take any longer. And we also consider our society as our customers. So we all live in a society, and we are obliged to our society. And we are really, there is a beautiful thing I read a few weeks back. Jeff Bezos, he has one question which he asks in all his interviews. He asks one question. If you search on Google, you will find out. The question is, are you a lucky person? Right? So the question is, are you a lucky person? So ask yourself, am I a lucky person? Now, if your answer is yes, then count your blessings. How all you have been privileged, right, to be where you are now. You have parents who have sent you to school, and they have given you everything, and you have come all the way here, and you cannot make it alone, right? When we were all born, we need someone to clean our toilet, we need someone to turn us over, right? Absolutely helpless we are born. And today, if we are all here, sitting here, it's a huge contribution of the society and so many amount of people. So we are all really lucky to be here, right? So keep that in mind and try to answer this question which Jeff Bezos asks in his interviews. Are you a lucky person? In what ways I am lucky? And having this, it is our obligation to give back to the society. And we are running wonderful CSR programs, and many of you are very actively participating in it. Thank you for all that. And our CSR team has put together a small video clip on what we have done this year, and we'll watch that and then we'll proceed. Thank you.
Thank you, Gomu. Thank